music station.
This is Carnival Radio.
All the hits.
Enjoyment Unlimited.
Good evening, this is World News from Carnival Radio. I am Oluwadamilari Badmos. To begin the news this evening, we start from Africa. Angola will begin fuel production as they plant 30,000 barrels per day. Cabinda Oil Refinery by the end of this year, Oil and Gas Minister Damatano Azevedo announced on Monday. The refinery, the first to be built since Angola's independence nearly 50 years ago, marks the country's second oil refinery. Officials say it will reduce reliance on expensive fuel import at a time when the government is moving to phase out fuel subsidies. A policy shift that has sparked deadly protests. Azevedo confirmed the refinery had entered its decisive stage during an inauguration ceremony attended by President Joe Lorenzo. He said Angola will have its first commercial derivative product as a Cabinda unit before year-end. Gamcorp, a London-based investment firm focused on emerging markets, is the largest shareholder in the project. The company previously projected that the refinery's initial phase could meet between 5 and 10% of Angola's domestic fuel demand. Moving forward to North America, a political standoff has deepened over President Donald Trump's plan to tackle crime and illegal immigration in Chicago. Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem told newsmen that immigration and customs enforcement operations would be expanded. Though she gave no details, she added that Trump would decide whether to deploy National Guard troops. Leone's governor J.B. Patrick has accused Trump of using the crackdown to interfere with the 2026 midterm elections, warning he could use troops to halt a control voting. White House spokeswoman Abigail Jackson countered that Patrick was neglecting crime in Chicago while posturing politically. In South America, security forces in Guyana says a boat carrying election officials and ballot boxes was shot at from the Venezuelan shore in the contested Essequibo region. Police and the Guyana Defense Force on Monday said in a joint statement that the incident occurred on Sunday ahead of the South American nation's general election on Monday. The patrol that had been escorting officials immediately returned fire and no one was injured, Guyana security forces said. In Asia, more than 800 people have been confirmed dead and at least 2,800 injured after a powerful earthquake struck eastern Afghanistan at midnight, authorities said on Monday. The 6.0 magnitude quake hit Kona and Konagar province at a shallow depth of 10 kilometers, making it one of the deadliest in recent years. Rescue operations remain difficult as rough terrain and poor weather continue to block access to remote areas. Afghanistan's Taliban-led government now forces mounting strain already burdened by dwindling foreign aid and massive deportations of Afghans from neighboring states. Officials appealed for urgent international assistance, warning thousands remain without shelter or basic relief. In Australia, police in Victoria, Australia, Grace reported that a fugitive accused of killing two officers is being aided by members of the community. The suspect, 56-year-old Daisy Freeman, fled into bushland last Tuesday when police arrived at his Procurcan home to execute a search of warrant linked to a sex crime investigation. Although Although Freeman's wife Amalia earlier urged him to surrender and offered condolence to the officers' families, authorities report the manhunt has entered its seventh day without any confirmed sightings. Superintendent Brett Ken warned that harboring or helping Freeman amounting to a serious crime, though police did not reveal how many people are involved. In Europe, the European Commission confirmed today that President Ursula von der Leyen's airplane experienced GPS jamming while flying to Bulgaria on Sunday. A spokesperson said Bulgarian authorities suspect Russian interference but noted the plane landed safely. The Russian government has not yet responded to requests to comment, although EU officials provided no further details. They stressed the bloc's commitment to strengthening defense and supporting Ukraine. If it, however, remains unclear whether von der Leyen's aircraft was deliberately targeted. And with that, we've come to the end of the world news this evening. You can check out our website at www.carnivalmedia.ng. You can also download the Carnival Media app on Google Play Store and the iOS App Store. My name remains Oluwadami Larry Badmos. Thank you for listening. Enjoy the rest of your day. Good evening.